Welcome all Year 8 parents and students. This video will be used to support both students and parents through the @marsden.I coaching model. It will also guide parents on how to best support students to reflect on their art of learning, set goals and complete subject selections for the following year. The focus for the Year 8s this year has been on valuing themselves and their community. Students have been exploring a variety of their peers' backgrounds and what makes them themselves who they are. In Term 3, students use their knowledge of their skills, strengths and interests leading into academic coaching. By the end of this video, I'd like you to achieve or understand how to achieve the following successfully. 1 is have students genuinely reflect on their results and what they achieved and why they achieved certain grades. 2, have students set appropriate and realistic goals for 2022. And 3, select all subjects in preparation for Year 9 in 2022. The @marsden.I academic coaching process is structured in the following format. Students reflect on their progress by using our Marsden Art of Learning framework. Students set appropriate goals in line with SMART goals to ensure they are legitimate. Then students select their subjects for the following year. This is in line with their strengths and interests. Step 1 of completing this process online is to access the student's OneSchool account. If you Google OneSchool, the first link that appears is the correct link. Students will need to sign in using their school login details. You can reach out to me for assistance if you have forgotten the login details for your student. Click on the My Education tab at the top of the page. Once you have clicked on the Career tab, students can then click on the Survey tab, which is the far left corner, as you can see on the screen here. Students will first reflect on their grades and their art of learning. They will then set 3 goals to ensure that students finish the year off well and continue to learn and grow in their journey at Marsden. Go ahead and complete all of the questions about your learning. Once students have completed a reflection on their learning, they will then set 3 goals, which they will then commit to by nailing this at the end of the year. Examples have been listed on OneSchool to provide ideas and examples for students. When setting goals with students, it is important that we pick actions for the students to enhance their learning. This could potentially be areas where students have rated themselves as 1s and 2s in their reflection. However, it could also be continuing to strengthen the areas where the students are receiving great outcomes in at the moment. Once students have completed their reflection and goal setting, they will then move on to subject selections. Students should be selecting subjects where their strengths, interests and skills align to ensure they are setting themselves up for success. There are 2 key documents that can assist the student in making their decisions. These are the subject selection booklet and the subjects at a glance form. These have both been sent out to all students in the Year 8 cohort via email. Once students have selected the subject selection tab at the top, they will then need to click on the Here button to select a new model. You can see that on the screen there in the blue writing. Click on the 2022 Year 9 subject selections button and press Save. The first step will be to select either HPE or a Sport Excellence area. Only students that are already enrolled in Sport Excellence are allowed to select it as an area. If you would like to organise a trial for a Sport Excellence program, you will need to contact the relevant program coordinator. HPE is a compulsory subject for students in Year 9. Students who are not in an Excellence program will complete HPE for 1 semester and History for the other semester. Students who are in an Excellence will do their Excellence discipline subject for the entire year and an additional elective. The next step is for students to select their elective subjects. In Year 9, students can select any electives that they wish. It is recommended that students pick electives that match their strengths, interests and skills. Go ahead and complete the selections now. After the student has completed selecting the subjects, they will need to choose 2 subject preferences in the case of the other selections being filled. Ensure you click the Add Now button to lock in that selection. If you're finding that your student is not achieving the academic grades that they were hoping for in Year 8, 10 out of 10 tutoring and educational services may be a good option. They have transitioned to online tutoring during remote learning and will assist your student in achieving the best result that they can. Please make sure that you mention that you are part of the Makehurst family for an exclusive discount. Hopefully by the end of this video, you've finished the following: completed your Mars and Art of Learning reflection, set your 3 goals based off the learning actions, and completed the Year 9 2022 subject selections. We have a large range of subjects on offer for Year 9s in 2022, so I have included our HODS emails. Please reach out to these heads of department if you require any further clarification or information on the subjects.